All right, greetings. Thanks for tonight's channeling. As usual, yes, we'll do messages and then go into Q&A portion. Try to keep the messages a little bit short, so I don't wear myself out too much. And also have the chat afterwards, about an hour later, give myself time to take a break. So, all right, much love, blessings, and here we go. Greetings, this is Yeshua. Blessings. Energies to you all. Yes, as you change your perspective, your earth, yes, will change with you. As you connect, yes, more of your timeline energies, you can just focus on your timelines of what you want to experience. It's like having a conversation with it. Some are not always meant to do so, but some are. Eventually, most of you will see more of your future more clearly. As yet, it is time to, because you are querying the old vibrations of the third dimension energies of the future unknown, and then you will see it more clearly as you want to know not everything, but to have a more clear understanding of it. It's like you can add to your daily routine also to get your mind used to that thinking pattern of seeing the future of yourself and others worldwide. Something to an exercise for the mind. Blessings to you all. Greetings to you all. This is Confucius from your past. Yes, some of you are connecting to alien beings and yes, are going into that direction of becoming more connected to them, as it's meaning you're going to more fourth-dimensional vibrations. Those of, yes, your 3D environment, yes, are rock solid hard into the old environment. The old-fashioned way of looking at your reality. That is always, many are always old-fashioned. You come to worlds like this, it is very old-fashioned. It continues old-fashionedness. It is almost heresy to change. So yes, as your numbers increase of your alien connections, it will become new fashion and not be ignored so much. Many are, yes, of fear of it. Their fear of change, yes, is that they don't want to change themselves. That's really what it comes down to it. They don't want to change their ways. So many of you are adopting, bringing in new ways of lifestyle. And many are just, it is like putting on, it's just something that many are just having difficulties adjusting to. So instantly they knock it down. But over time, that might change depending on the being. You are also focusing more on the future, many of you. That will continue to get stronger. Blessings to you all. Greetings to you all. This is Redmond from the Sirian race. Sirius V, greetings. Galactic Federation Light. Galactic Federations of your future. One moment. Yes, you are just changing your vibrations, shifting into a new paradigm. Of course, it is. Many, yes, are afraid of it, so they easily shut it down. They're afraid of themselves, as you can see. And also realize energies can be brought in to give you a very accurate connection of your future, of each other also. But that is, many of you drown that out because you don't want to know too much about yourself yet. It would bring much more fear than already going on as a time. Because imagine if the accuracy was more of a 98% of connection, that would actually cause more fear. It would also take you back to your time of your biblical times. There was a time and place for everything. And there will be a time of that in your future, but not yet. You're still a youngster at this time, shifting out of the 3D environment. And yes, there are beings called bankers that are causing the slowdown in your third dimensional shift. Your bank energies, yes, I know, realize it's a harmless bank, not at all. They do have an Anunnaki, and it's much more than that. Seance energy that does send out to keep control of the masses, as you can see. I'll let you connect to those vibrations, but we are here to assist you on your questions whenever you are ready.
Okay, first up we have Stephen.
Greetings.
Hello, Red. Greetings. How are you?
We are doing well. Thank you.
Sweet. Thank you for being here. Much love. I was wondering if you can connect with my past here on Earth, some of my deep history about, the creation of Earth and maybe my Lemurian time or just something in my past that is important at this time. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, yes, you as an Atlantean, you're very connected to nature. You're actually a farmer during the time of Atlantis. And yes, you can grow rocks, basically, or you call stones on your planet. But yes, you are a stone healer actually during that time, but you knew how to grow them, and it was a great abundance of them. We're also into other fruits and vegetables during that time period. Of course, there was much more to it than that. But imagine you connect to those vibrations as you feel within the earth. You or yourself, your vibration was seeding the earth for them to grow. That's something for you to connect. Yes, you have Roman incarnations also that are still causing a blockage. Part of you not too proud of, but you're healing at this time. And also the mantis energy is helping you heal the past as you brought them along in your journey. Even if they might push the buttons wrong, and that's okay. As long as they're there with you. They're in your entourage, as you could probably, as you know. Blessings.
Blessings. Thank you. Second question is there's this friend of mine named Brody. He's real connected, and we seem to be doing like a lot of missions and stuff in Astral and everything as like the part of the cleanup crew, removing any other lower vibrations here that's stunning our growth, evolution of humanity. I just wonder if you can connect and see what missions I've been doing with him. A couple of visions I've been getting, but this is one if you got more. Thank you.
Well, yes, you're clearing the third eye of each other, but also of the human race. As many of you, yes, are connected to politics at this time, and there are beings that are using it to weaponize humanity against each other. So you are bringing a calming energy. You can say you are part of Plan B. As for let's just all get along, energies that you're putting out. And you're softly putting it out, not too much. It does get rejected by many. And you'd be surprised how many humans are actually connected to mantis. That can be very just emotional, just very one-sided. You can probably connect to that vibration. It's many beings want to experience the human experience. So for good or bad, they just want to experience it through a human energy, even if they have not reincarnated. So yes, you're bringing healing vibrations through that all. from what I see at this time. Blessings.
Blessings. Thank you.
Okay, next I have Kingsley's questions.
Yes.
First is any messages for me?
Yes, with the Palladian vibrations, you are getting stronger. You also connecting, yes, much to the felines. As for basically making peace with them, sometimes you've had issues with them in the past. You've not always agreed with them in your past. And once again, yes, the love energy you can bring around you for your chakras to connect to the earth, vibration, connect to the love of the earth as you want to activate your abilities, what you like to do, connect to the love energy of yourself and the earth and make peace with it. Not to say you're having difficulties with it, but it will help you clear your energy field. Blessings.
Okay, his second question is, I'm working on my abilities every day now, getting stronger and better. Any advice for me, something I should use when developing my telepathy, telekinesis, and levitation?
Well, at this time, I feel a lot of it's going into your third eye, as a lot of it there needs a healing at this time. You're still clearing blockages from your past lives on this planet. So you can connect to your past lives through your third eye and just see just put your intention, like to connect to your past lives that are affecting your third eye and just see what comes through. We'll leave you with that. Blessings.
Okay, next is Lila.
Greetings.
Greetings. My involvement with the shadow government, U.S. shadow government.
Yes, what about it?
Well, what is the involvement?
You can do You do connect to Anunnaki beings to bring a healing to them. You are connected to this Donald Trump as for keeping him positive during times of war. But you do connect to lots of the Men in Black, is you do clear out their vibrations. Some of them are very negative, and you've been clearing out of that. That's where some of the leaks have become of truth. Of course, a lot of darkness has come through reptilians, but a lot of the Men in Black beings want to keep a lot of the truth hidden, at least from scandals and things that are trying to cause confusion with humanity's energy. But yes, you do connect to the shadow government. Not every day, at least once a week, you do check in. From what I see, there's much more you can go into it. It's a briefing of it. Blessings.
That sounds good.
Okay.
And the second question is any message from my higher self?
Yes, you're still adapting to this planet, even if you've been here for this long. You open up your abilities, your connection with Mother Earth. You're still getting used to her vibrations, her higher vibrations. So over time, you'll just feel more of the sun energy. You don't have to be looking at the sun, but as you do your work, you will feel the sun vibration, as if the sun is speaking to you. Eventually, those days will be coming.
I definitely feel the connection to the sun.
Yes.
Should I ask the question for Miguel now, Christy, or you are going to do?
Yes, please.
I should do it?
Yes, will you ask?
Okay, I will ask question
Yes.
for Miguel. There are so many people. Miguel, Christy questions. Okay, I will start with Mary. Mary questions. First one, can you tell me about the loss in time I am having, or why it takes me forever to do something? I often lose track of what I am doing or where I am going and why. And I'm wondering where I am going and what I do.
We see recently you've been connected to a lot of Zeta Gray energies recently, and you've been also connecting to a lot of Palladian vibrations. As for healing your third dimensional life, you've just been doing a lot of extraterrestrial work out of space. So when you come back into your body, you kind of forget what you're doing. That will be put your intentions to heal that, but realize it becomes very intense in your work, because at least at this time, because the world right now is going into holiday, has not fully connected to it, but it's getting ready for it. So you're kind of going into your work mode. So expect this to kind of come in and out. It has to do with healing the earth. It has a lot of stuff we can't speak about, but it has a lot to do with the shift that's going on at this time. Blessings.
Okay, second question. Can you tell me why I am so sensitive? I don't like watching any kind of scary movies. Do I need to overcome that sensitivity to better adapt?
It's up to you. Yes, you're connecting to the negativity of a horror movie or any type of violence. You're connected to the vibration there, seeing the anger of that person that's created that. The vibration is sending out to others to cause that insecurity. You know, that people aren't realizing it's actually desensitized. Yes, it is, but it's also humans are also being programmed by this negativity to even carry out these things that some have experienced. They say, no, it's not happening. But if you keep watching it, the same type of routine, it does program you. And it's a part of MK Ultra. If some are wondering how that operates, you kind of MK Ultra yourselves. You get so programmed, you kind of follow that vibration. So yes, you're connecting much of the deep state energies is what you're picking up on, at least the dark side of it. And you can heal that vibration. Doesn't mean you have to watch those things, but you can heal the effects of it. Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Now Miguel's questions.
Yes.
The first one, I keep seeing the number 44 in receipts and other places. Do you have any messages about the number 44 for me?
Well, yes, it's a new timeline I see that has been brought to you. You have to look for it, as you can see. It's not just, hey, look at this. So it's a small timeline that has been created for your spiritual work to continue. As you go into third dimension, your spiritual work is going to have its own, not to say it did not have its own timeline before, but now it seems like more it's on its own line with your work, but it's a little bit different. So basically you want to continue your third dimensional reality going for now until the two truly combined. So that might sound strange, but you did have a timeline of your spiritual work, but this one's a little bit different. Let's put it that way. It's going to get more synchronized with your work, meaning your spirituality is going to connect more with your work eventually, but not yet.
Okay, the second question. The other day I was sitting on the sofa and could feel someone touching my head. Who was touching my head, and what is the message from the person?
Only thing I see is Archangel Michael's vibration, that you're trusting your energies, you're trusting yourself. You're believing more in your spiritual work. It will get stronger. It will once again go into your third dimensional work. It already in some aspects of it, but will get stronger over time. Right now, you have to be the human. A big part of you want to be the angel, as you can see.
Okay, now I have a question for symmetry.
Yes.
Any messages for me?
Yes, you are. What I see is a lot of blackout energy around you. Sometimes you kind of lose your thinking process. That has to do with the zeta energies that you're connected to. Basically, you kind of go off world for a moment. It's been happening on and off from what I could see. So something that you can heal or something you can think about more. That's up to you. But it is, I expect this, yeah, because you wanted a way out of this world, and you're kind of getting it in some ways. You just have to notice it. Blessings.
The second, what is the creature that is known as Dog Man? What its origins? Dog Man.
There is a lot of that's a longs. It does well. One of them comes from Sirius. It is basically a basic being, and it's visiting your Earth, same as your Sasquatch with different agendas. It does appear as it feels to do so, but origins, from what I can pick up, is mostly from Sirius, but they come from all over the place. There's different types. It is basically observing your planet, assisting in your ascension. They keep it simple. Blessings.
Should I ask the question for Humberto, Christy, or you are going to do?
Yeah, go ahead. If you want to,
Okay.
go ahead.
Oh yeah, I will do. Everything's done. Humberto, do you see me being successful as a life coach?
A moment. Yes, but I feel like it will take several years for you to achieve this, as you have to build a confidence and knowledge to do so. So yes. But also it's good for you to be out in the world, basically to communicate with others, to better sharpen your mind skills, basically, to live, basically. Blessings.
How does NASA keep big secrets like the moon landing or structures on the moon and alien life? These are big topics, and you would think they have more whistleblowers.
Well, a lot of them are not on your planet anymore. And a lot of mind control is being done. A lot of it's in your fourth dimension also. It can be bought in your third, but there's a lot of missing persons on your planets. That's where a lot of it comes from. Trust me, they are. That's why you have your agencies, your FBI and CIA. Of course, there's other agencies too. They're not just there to what they say. Blessings.
Now, next is Brandon, and first question: any message for him?
Yes, you will be, I believe, receiving a stronger download of your place here. It has not been fully made clear of your mission here, not to say it fully will. It does have Mars connected to it and Venus as places that you will be visiting, at least astrally, becoming more known to those places. But both of them are, yes, those planets are very active with your world at this time. I believe some of the movement there will become known to you over time through your intuitions, as they're becoming more active on your world than they have in the past.
Any message from his higher self or those who are around him?
Yes, you're beginning to trust more of your energies around you, getting stronger with the tall white vibrations. They will continue to get stronger with you and assist your chakra system become more clear. So part of you doesn't want to know the whole story. Part of you is like, I do, but I don't. So I believe more, just a trusting energy will increase. That's the message. Blessings.
Thank you. That's it.
Yes.
Okay, I'm next. My first question is that I've been looking over the MK Ultra, all the mind control information for the past few days, like almost obsessively. And I just wonder what's coming up with that it's like I'm searching for something. It's not in this reality, but another reality. Just kind of, I don't know what it is though.
Where there is a mind control world where the whole society is completely under control. Of course, this one is not too much different, but at least has the illusion of freedom, as you can see. But there is an actual world where there are actually barcodes on humans' mind, on their foreheads, to tell them what to say, what to do. This is a reality you are connecting to. You're just kind of connecting to the dots from other realities into this one. So to give a more understanding of what's going on. So that's the message.
Oh, okay, and so my second question is, are there any messages for me?
Yes, the mind control that's going on right now in your government, at least the public, is a minor version of it. Usually they use mind control for murder, usually. Usually it's through the CIA and mostly the CIA energies. So you're connecting those vibrations to heal it, to clear it, and to let the truth come out more. So I believe you're going into the truth of it, and you are going through the whistleblower vibration for others to get an understanding of it. It's very tame at this time publicly, but eventually become more clear. It's still people won't believe though, as you can see. But those will. Those that need to connect to it will. Blessings.
Okay, and next is Daria.
Greetings to you.
Hello, Redmond.
Yes, greetings.
Greetings. So, I have a question. It's kind of tricky anyway. I have filed a complaint to a doctor that is an amphibian and is really bad at his job.
Yes.
What do you see the conditioning of the my files there?
Yes, they're going to do everything they can to wipe it keep it under the rug. It would be helpful for more complaints to come through. Many are just afraid to do so or don't want to do so. Don't want to get involved. But I believe just to keep an eye on it, and so you can throw more fire on the flame, basically.
Oh yeah, because they asked me. There's another
Yes.
league or what that asked me for documents, and I send them in. It's exactly at the end of the point. That's what
Yep.
I'm saying. So I just want to know if I'm on the timeline where it's going to happen my favor or.
Well, what we see, yes, is just continue to raise to keep an eye on it. So yes, is
You
this is
can't keep an eye on it from this point of view. There's no one you can call on it.
well
after
you get there are well eventually though well do what you can. Well, they're clearing it off for a reason because they don't want to point fingers at the wrongdoing, as you can see.
Okay.
Just make as much fireworks as you can when the time is right. Let's put it that way.
Okay. And next question is, do you have any messages for me that might be at this time?
That would be helpful.
Good.
One moment.
Yeah, of course.
One moment.
No, please, can I have a message that is unhelpful? Please.
Well, I do see. Yes, this might be unrelated to your question. I do see a lot of the pig people energy around you at this time. Pig civilization that you are connected to. What is this? This kind of goes in your funny pocket, I believe, that you actually
Cool.
mentioned.
I love
That you
it.
kind of connect that civilization and you point at this world, say, "Hey, look, I'm on Earth. Look what they're doing." And they're all kind of like, "What are those people doing over there?" So you also have a TV show that, or something around those lines, to show them what they do on this planet.
Cool.
Not everyone's keeping an eye on this world, but you kind of like a celebrity on other planets. Some of you are, but you are kind of like, at least for that civilization or others. But I believe the pig ones are. They're the, wait until they see the pig people on Earth. They're all kind of excited about that.
Cool.
And that's a funny one for you.
Yeah, I probably can see how they feel when they see our version of the pigs, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cool. And thank you for that, and have a nice channeling.
Yes. Blessings to you.
Blessings. Bye.
Okay, next is Brian.
Hello. Greetings, this is Logan.
Yes, greetings to you.
I had some very interesting dreams, like yesterday night. One was about, there was a whole bunch of hybrid children that were released into the school, but it was like they were being controlled, and they came up to some of my friends and gave them a hug, but they were starting to faint, and some of them even hit the floor. But me and my friends tried to hide from them. It was like we had to not move at all so that they wouldn't sense us. But they'd come up to and hug you, and they were like a hybrid, like a gray hybrid. Can you tell me what that was all about?
Well, we are seeing there is zombie children, is what we are seeing. So the gray hybrids were trying to introduce a lot of human ways into your society, and you're more observing than wanting to be involved with. So you can say you've been watching this world for a while now. So they're trying to adapt human ways. Some of it's successful, some is not. That's what we're seeing right there.
And my second question is, that same night I had another dream. Me and one of my friends apparently got in a fight, and it was very emotional. They were crying in my dream, and they stopped after a while, but it looked like we got in some major argument. Can you tell me what that was about?
One moment. Well, it seems like it has a lot to do with the fourth dimensional visitations. I feel it has a lot to do with reptilian energies that are being brought into your planet. As this one is connecting more to a reptilian energy and not willing to let it go. The argument has a lot to do with diversity under Earth, how much negativity you bring into it. Of course, he does not see it like that, but he actually is. So it's kind of changing his way of thinking, if that makes sense. It's hard to translate in your reality, from what I see. So,
thank you.
Blessings.
Okay, next is Amron.
Hello, Redmond.
Yes, greetings to you.
Greetings. Just a second. Sorry. Yeah. Well, my first question is that I had a dream last night, and it was about me in somewhere, and it was like some kind of water tank exploded, and someone was drowning in it, someone whom I knew, and I tried to save him, and I pulled him up, but then the water turned into like an ocean, and then I just pulled him up and pulled him up, and suddenly I could breathe under the water. And I said it's gonna be okay. And then I kind of also laughed at it, at the accident that happened. And when I pulled him up, then I was in another dimension, which were kind of heavenly. It was very heavenly, actually. And then I was just looking around. Then I saw something that I cannot remember now. But I saw something else, and it was a chair, a royal chair. And it was meant for someone to be on it, and this person is from the region of Iran, and he was a prophet a long time ago, and there was something on the chair that represented him, but it was in yellow and orange color, and then I kind of were like very spiritual energy there when I was looking at the chair, and it felt like he was there, but then I doubted and said, well, if I can see you there, then you are not there on the chair. And then the scene shifted to somewhere where like there were many people sitting on chairs, and then they were very heavenly and it was like they were all kings and angels of some kind, some sort. And then I was looking at them all. They were crowning somebody. We're going to have a crown on the head with the symbol of a bird with wings and all that. And then I was looking for myself there, and then I found some of them, and I said, that one could be me there. He looks like me. And they were all golden and all heavenly. And then and he had like a snake on. He had a head like with some kind of snake, like the Egyptians, on his head. I was just wondering, where was that place, and was that an astral, some kind of other dimension? And
well, it was it was a higher dimensional, astral dimension. Yes, it was. Basically, you say they call themselves, well, they're not really God. They call themselves the gods of Iran, at least for the higher consciousness of it, to bring in more of those ideas into Iranian energies. Eventually, less war, more peace. But you're connected to basically the future, also of peace, and also you're connected to extraterrestrial energies that are connecting to Iran at this time. So yes, it's the astral dimensions that you're connected to. Basically, it's part of your history that you're connected to also. So you're assisting more of a balance there, is what that was all about.
oh, okay. Now, it was really interesting because they were crowning somebody
Yes.
as a king. I don't know who that was. But it was
Mostly,
really cool.
a future energy.
Yeah, because there are all kinds of magicians and very
Yes.
old people, but they were all angelic and all in gold color.
Yes. Yes.
Was that one I spotted? Was that me or just someone else? Because it
No,
was
that was
really
you.
fun.
I believe it's
Oh,
more
really?
of your future self.
Yeah, that was really fun because all the other ones I was like, that's not me and that's not me. That one looks like me. That could be me.
Well, they didn't
yeah.
want to get too much of attention, but you had a curiosity. So.
Yeah, it was fun in a way. Well, my second question is, any messages from anyone for me about anything, good or bad?
Yes, one moment. Well, yes, you're clearing out Anunnaki energies. You are facing them a lot recently. And yes, many of them are, yes, you're connecting also to your Iranian past and magic lifetimes of the past, the ancient world where magicians were everywhere. So you're connecting to the vibration to bring it more into your modern world. So this is normal for you. It's part of your DNA. It will become more normal to you as you connect to it. As you can see, you're connecting much to the magician energies. It's all done for a reason. Yes, you also have connections to the jinn. Now you have a kindness with them, but they do get vicious like anyone else. They've been misused on your planet. So it's something you can look into if you like.
All right. Yeah. Well, I got a hug in a dream from a demon last time.
There you go.
A friendly demon that gave me a hug and then said goodbye.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much.
Yes.
That was it for me.
Blessings.
And have a good time.
Yes. Blessings.
All right, next is Bobby.
Greetings, Redmond.
Yes. Greetings to you.
Blessings.
Yes.
My question is about my vibration and how it connects with my eyes. I've been able to focus my vibration and use my eyes or whatever I look upon to send my vibrations towards that, either to transmute it or to send it energy. Even looking at you through the screen, I'm able to send energy through my vibration. And I'm looking to see where did that vibration originate, and what, or better yet, what are the origins of that vibration, so I could connect to it and know a little bit more about my past and why I was given this gift. Because I feel that my gifts have been kind of limited in this incarnation, and they're coming to me a little bit at a time. And with this one right here, I've been using it for focusing and training my vibration, but I'm not sure how it's applicable to anything that I'm doing right now in this 3D reality. So I was looking to see more of the origins of it, and how to expand on it and use it in more helpful ways.
Yes, one moment. Well, yes, your eyes are actually a reptilian energy connected to you in your past. Now, in the past is different than your modern world. You did steal some of your abilities from other beings, and you can probably connect to that. Oh, you see that ability. Oh, let me borrow that or keep it for that matter. And it was known on other worlds where it's very easy, even on your world, but your world's kind of capped a lot of that down. So you've done that in the past, and now that vibration's staying with you. Now, understand that person did grow back to that power eventually. So you've cleared that karma, but in your environment, you're still testing. You can say that was kind of like a gift also. Now, it was from a reptilian. It's a reptilian energy. It's an ancient energy, basically. Not necessarily from a reptilian being. It's an ancient power, basically. And it's just where you can live through your eyes, or live through a power of your eyes, you can say. You can also have beams out of your eyes if you wanted to. Of course, you kind of keep that down. So you use your eyes also for manifesting, from what I can see. So, but you also have the ability to see through things, like the X-ray vision. I'm not sure if you have that in this reality, but it is capable of that, at least in due time.
So connection with the ancient reptilian energies.
Yes,
Right.
it comes from their world. It's like power is born on planets, and you can take that power and you can use it to your will if you know how to.
Okay, I wasn't thinking reptilian, so that's interesting. I'll try and meditate on that.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Lessons. For my second question, just feel kind of stagnant in my my development at this point. Maybe because I'm just so busy with 3-dimensional work. I haven't had time to, work on other things. But is there any messages from any beings around me at this moment?
Oh yes. To add, well, this goes into your first question. Also, yes, there's an Arcturian energy that went into the power with your eyes too. That you've coded it over time with other vibrations, even Yael being energies, and even dragon energies. Once again, reptilian, to utilize your power. So in this incarnation, interesting enough, I see you also connected to the rabbit energies on this planet, a calm vibration, at least on this world, basically to find your calmness. So calmness will help you find your power too. Querying out the rabbit energies. You don't have to necessarily connect to a rabbit being if you would like to. You most likely will feel another dimension open up. They are dimensional beings, higher dimension. Of course, all animals are. But the rabbit being, if you visualize that, connect to its vibration, it should help you heal the third dimension. Because you definitely don't come from this planet. So you're still kind of getting used to its vibration even at this age.
All
That's
right.
a message.
Okay. All right. I'll do that. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Blessings.
Yes.
I do have Marvin's questions. He asked me to ask for him.
Yes, of course.
1 second here. His first question. Lady Rochelle that he's talking to, he's looking to see, is he one of many men that she's talking to on the regular that she's seeing?
I only see one other guy that she might be talking to. That's all we're seeing. Nothing serious what we're picking up on. I believe it's just casual conversation, not saying anything other than that.
Okay. He was looking to see, a couple of days ago, he saw a light source that was like a sun but had a rainbow shimmer coming off of it through the overcast day. And he was looking to see what was it, and he's seeing all these anomalies, but he's not seeing his space brothers, and he's wondering if he's ready yet.
Well, you can say there's kind of like an alien pullback right now. Many beings they're working more behind the scenes than being seen. There is a Pleiadian energy that he was seeing, but not the ones that he's used to being around. That's actually more of a silver Pleiadian energy. So, yes, a lot of it's gone basically behind the scenes at this time, assisting humanity finding itself. So that's what's happening. So the physical connections will continue, but it seems like many of them are taking a pause at this time. That's the message.
Okay, much love. Thank you.
Yes, blessings to you.
Blessings.
Okay, next is Dragon.
Hi, how you doing?
Yes, greetings.
I wanted to say to everyone, please send my mom positive energy and synchronicity while she's selling her house. My first question is, I went up to the mountains with my family and I felt like I was doing some scouting of energies and locations for other beings. I'm sort of using my eyes, so to speak, for maybe future contact locations or just energy.
Yes.
We did some hiking, saw some unique wildlife, went through an American Indian reservation. I spent more time there than I was planning at the reservation as we ended up doing things. Can you comment on the trip and just the scouting of energy aspect or anything else that you pick up?
Well, yes, there was a strong Zeta energy you've been connected to recently. As for sightings, mostly sky sightings, and also the Pleiadian vibrations. Being in this American Indian area is basically reconnecting to the Pleiadian vibrations. But we do see mostly it's a Zeta energy that you're bringing in. So they are, they're testing the area with your vibration of what humans or how they would react, basically. So they're looking into future timelines, and you are looking with them for what we were saying.
Thanks. That makes a lot of sense. That in Earth, it's like the vibrations either yucky or yuckier, but
Yes.
they're always better in some places than the air.
Yes.
My second question, I feel like I'm more out of 3D than in 3D, yet I'm still very functional in 3D, even though time is a bit of a problem for me. It's just passing too quickly. The reality just feels completely fake now. My other aspects are seeming more real, and this just seems like a silly game where everything is artificial nonsense, and people are just stupid, and that's how it just feels to me right now. I still feel though like I cannot cause harm to others by neglecting my responsibilities, not just with spiritual things, but with mundane skills that other people depend on. Can you give me a message about this point, like where I am right now, or what I feel?
Well, yes, you are connecting much with your alien friends more and more recently. So you're kind of phoning it in as a human, but you also want to do it the right way. So you can say you're phoning in because you're your vibration is not that strong here as it used to be in their past. So you've been letting go. You're also, this is part of your contact connection or alien contact. You're getting ready for it. You're setting it up along with other beings. Of course, you're not alone in this. So that your connection's going more there. And so you're looking at humanity and seeing it as like, yes, a movie, maybe a bad movie, depending on who your perspective is, but you're seeing more of its operations behind the scenes. And you can't really forget that. So when you're here on Earth, you still, just like you see the cooks in the kitchen behind the scenes, basically. So, and it's helping you in your contact connections. So the contact connections will get stronger over time.
Thanks. Yeah, I have a feeling it'll get stronger. Like, it's just a matter of time, and other people's choices can't prevent us from doing what we want to achieve.
Yes, exactly.
Much love.
Yes, blessings.
Okay, next is James.
Me?
Yes, greetings.
Hi. Can you tell me what kind of beings are around me, and do they have messages for me?
I just see, yes, a Palladian vibration around you. Basically, yes, you're clearing out reptilian thought patterns from your past and human incarnations in your past. I see lifetimes you've had as a barbarian in your ancient history. One way to start an incarnation, well, from what it seemed like, it was a lot of fun. So in this incarnation, you're connecting more to your star people, Palladian energies, and eventually, yes, your idea of seeing the beings around you will become more clear. You're working on it. That's what they say.
Oh, cool. Should I learn to channel? Because I can hear voices, but as soon as I do, it's like I get scared and I stop or wake up.
Well, to take your time with it, yes. When you're most comfortable with it. When you're comfortable with it, it will come stronger with it. But yes, you protect your energies for grounding and surround yourself with light. That's the most important part of it. But yes, only when you're comfortable. So you can try it, and then if you don't feel comfortable again, just let it go. So just give yourself time to adjust to the vibrations.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, blessings.
Okay, it's MT.
Yes, greetings.
Hi. Greetings. Yes. Hi, Redmond. Hi,
yes.
Ivan. It's been a long time.
Yes.
I moved south to be close to my family, and my mom has dementia, and I've been just trying to send her love and making sure that her last days are okay and happy. But do you have any messages for me from my guides or my angels? Like, is there something else I should be doing in addition to this?
Well, your mother is mostly in the spirit world at this time.
Yeah.
So part of her, yes, enough of her is there for you, for everyone to connect to her human side. But she wanted to do this to not just to leave quickly. So she wanted to be with every, family members that are there. Let's put it that way. So in your energy, yeah, just to send your positive vibrations, just to help your family members connect to this, to help her release. So be with your energies with them is what matters right now. Is what she says.
Yes, I see that. And then I'm not trying to be pushy, but I've been single for a while, so I'm wondering is there anything in the way of love for me or my twin flame? Do I have one?
One moment. Only just so you can just be out there in the community, and eventually, yes, but you have to be in the right environment that you feel comfortable in. Of course, it's good to be in a part of a subject matter that you're interested in, like a group. It could be a part of this type of connections, where as long as you're comfortable with it, where the subject matter is interesting. That's why you find interesting people. So,
yeah.
However you work that out on your planet.
Yes, very true. Hard to find in the middle of Tennessee, but thank you. Much love.
Blessings.
Okay, next is Lucy.
Hello, Redmond.
Yes, greetings to you.
Greetings. It's nice to have you back after
Yes.
so long.
Yes.
I am so jumpy. Like, I just think everything's about to hit the fan, and I'm wondering if this is my personal life or is this globally. Something is like right around the corner. Like, I'm giving it a week from today.
Yes.
And I'm wondering if you can tell me what is going on.
Only thing we see is a Mother Earth event. And that's all they're
Exactly.
telling us.
On Thursday, isn't it? It's next Thursday.
They're not saying anything, but yes, connect to that vibration. Yes.
Wow. Okay. So, because it's making me like.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is Mother Earth
like
related. Well, what we are seeing is that you are healing a part of Mother Earth. So there's not a problem on the planet. Let's put it that way. So.
Okay.
That's what we're seeing.
Well.
For you to connect with that.
What I'm healing?
Yes, it has to do with an Earth change, basically, is what we're seeing. Yes.
Okay. So the solar flare is coming on Thursday.
Okay. They're not giving us details, but
right. Okay.
It's in your department, is what they say.
All right. Well then, okay. What about any latent skills that I haven't been using that I should be developing right now?
Well, it's connected to archangel energies. Basically for telepathy, healing, and what they say is multi-dimensional work.
Right. That's what I've been feeling like. Am I really here or what?
Not really, no.
I feel like I'm kind of like watching like what Dragon was saying. The time is just going by so fast, but it's almost unreal. It's sort of surreal. And I can't put my finger on it. And I'm so jumpy. I'm like, I want a Navy.
What they say.
Sorry.
Your guides are saying that you're like a bird. You are observing. Well, of course, you're doing much more than that, but you're like a bird.
Yeah, I have no shortage of birds around here, so that's good.
When they come to you to get information, you kind of tell them what to do. Some of them.
Yeah, like don't get stuck in my hair. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that. Thank you very much.
Yes.
And blessings to you.
Blessings.
Okay, next is Carrie.
Hi.
Yes, greetings.
Greetings. Okay, so I just wanted to know, I just started a new business and also a relationship. So I wanted to see if you had any messages regarding those two issues or topics.
Well, yes, they both intertwine together, but I believe, yes, relationship area will help you in your business area. So just continue to love them both. And the guys are just letting you do leaving it open for what you wanted to experience. So if that's helpful at all.
No, no, it isn't.
They just do as you wish with it, basically. With both of them. They don't want to interfere too much, at least with the message at least.
Okay, thank you. And then are there any messages from either my galactic family or my spirit guides or whomever?
Well, yes, your guides are basically, they're there assisting, but they want you to make, this is your decision process, and they'll help you, but you're still in command. So let your senses, trust your senses and all of this. They will come more clear. Sometimes it's time for them to go away, but they'll keep coming back. Basically, if you're going in the wrong direction, let's put it that way. If you feel like you're going in the wrong direction, it's worth exploring that. Let's put it that way.
So manifesting is, I'm like in control with my manifestations right now?
Yes, it's at a medium. It's not at a high where you manifest a tall building, but yes, you are at you're where you need to be with it, yes.
Awesome, thank you.
Yes, blessings.
Okay, next is James.
Greetings, Damon. Redmond?
Yes, greetings. Yes.
Right. I feel that I'm very connected with the Sirians, maybe in the 6th dimension. Can you tell me if that's true?
Yes, you are connected to a royalty energy that's basically making a lot of decisions on many planets. Not all the planets, but several of them. I get the number 6. So, yes, you're part of a.
Well,
it's yes. Somebody say of countries. This is of planets. So.
Wow. Okay. Thank you. Also, I just want to know if there was any messages from my higher self.
Yes, you're downloading more information of your galactic energies. Yes, your peaceful vibration is here to help other humans connect to it, even if they don't believe in the alien energies, at least to add the alien vibrations into their daily lives and they don't even know it. That has a lot to do with communications, communicating with each other in a better way, a more positive way. Even technology is there to, humans are still figuring out how to use it. Eventually, it'll go into telepathy energy. So basically, your guides, your aliens are saying just connect, let yourself free, and let your mind open up more to your, to your own connections. Just let your intuition connect to you. That's the main message there.
Thank you. Blessings.
Blessings.
Okay, and that's his Brooke.
Hi.
Yes, greetings.
Greetings. So I just found out I've had Lyme disease for a long time, and I'm wondering if my guides have any messages on how to best support myself in terms of like my physical body and of my soul and my emotions and spirit.
Well, that was, it's what we see is that was part of your connections to Earth is basically to have this, but I believe you'll be able to find a cure for it, is what they say. They're not saying exactly how you're going to do it, but you will find, with your own healing ability, will bring it in. But you also connect to the right people to find a cure to it, at least to calm it down, at least.
Okay. I've looked into a device called an amp coil. It's kind of like a Rife machine mixed with a Tesla coil with really fantastic software. I'm wondering if you can tap in to see if that would be an effective way to kind of fight it off.
Yes, it will be to tame its energies down, yes.
Awesome.
And your intuition will talk to you enough to where to place it, how to use it. So just use your intuition energies. You will win this, your guides say. Just another challenge, an unseen challenge, as you can see.
Yeah.
So
honestly, I've seen it coming for about a decade. We just couldn't verify it. So I'm actually happy to know. I'm just and then so anyway, my second question was like, is there anything I should be doing in terms of emotional work to support the difficulty of fighting Lyme?
One moment. Well, a lot of it's coming from biblical time periods, what they're saying. People, this karma from the past. So it's something you can connect to.
Okay, so I can actually like move out that karma.
Yes, correct.
Nice. Okay, awesome. I will look into that, and thank you so much.
Yes, blessings.
Blessings to you.
All right, that's it.
One moment. Yes, blessings to you all and your connections. It will get stronger over time of your alien connections. Just trust your instincts. So, blessings to you all. 12. Hello, greetings. All right. Anybody have a... Is there anything? Sounds good. All right. All right. Thank you everyone for joining us. Next one will be Thursday. So take care. Have a great weekend.